We're going to pour his tea. There we go. And suddenly the glass changed into a cup. That was fucking weird. And we drop a frog into his tea. And now he's got... I just realised how weird that is. Did we chuck the frog in there? Or did I just squeeze the frog in my hand and wring out all the frog juice? G'day guys, how's it going? This is Jordan. Welcome back to Hitman 2. So we're continuing our Silent Assassin suit only, master difficulty, basic loadout run through all of the levels. And today we're up to Whittleton Creek.
Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former Constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47.
Thank you, Diana. Alrighty. Now, probably the first thing that I should address is that we're actually playing Hitman 3, but we're playing the Hitman 2 levels through to completion. Now, I was wondering whether I should actually just keep going and playing Hitman 2, but then I thought, well, I played all the Hitman 1 levels in Hitman 2, so what difference does it make if I play the Hitman 2 levels in Hitman 3? It's exactly the bloody same anyway. So that's what we're doing. So the first thing we're going to do, we run over to that garden shed, we grab that shovel, we head over to the frog habitat here. Now if we crouch, we can pick up a lethal poison frog right here. He's going to come in handy. And also, if we stick to these clearings by these little bird box slash frog box setups here, we can dig up a cigar box, which has the first clue that we need about tracking down
A cigar
Providence.
box with a few
Thank
cigars
you. Yep.
and a note inside.
Brilliant. Good.
Well, this is very interesting.
Oh, it's stunning,
The
isn't it?
note indicates that the box was given to Janus by the Constant, as per tradition, he
Yeah.
writes.
Old Janus
47.
the anus,
This could
mate.
mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular basis.
I've heard that the Constant
Excellent
meets up with
find.
Janus on a regular basis, if you know what I mean. Okay, so we're going to pick the lock in David Batty's shed here, and we're going to grab the legal documents. You can actually knock David Batty out to
Janus
get
is
the
apparently
same
engaged
intelligence.
in a civil lawsuit
Jesus,
with another
Diana.
resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a
Yep.
helicopter near the
Oh,
local
wouldn't you?
creek. Batty claims it interrupts the nesting birds and a species
Yep.
of frog that has been declared endangered.
Okay, so they are bird boxes.
Must
All
be a
right.
very
Okay.
important trip, given
Yeah.
his poor health.
Yeah, that's good, Diana. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're going to move through this construction site here. Now, I'm not going to use... There is a poison over here in this shipping container that you can use... Almost got spotted there. You can use to knock out everyone in the Nolan Cassidy's house. And it used to be a very reliable way to get Silent Assassin suit only on this level, but now it's a little hit and miss. Everyone can get spotted from outside the house, and then it just brings in guards, so it's not really worth the trouble. But I'm going to pick up the poison just in case we need a backup plan. So we're going to run around here, stick to the shrubs so we don't get seen while we're trespassing. I'm going to run over to where the roadworks are happening here because there's a crowbar that we can grab to unlock our exit for this mission. There it is. That's exactly where you would stick a crowbar. That's the proper place. Well done, mate. Alrighty, now we're going to head over to Nolan Cassidy's house and get our first assassination out of the way. It's good to get your first assassination of the day early. Get over there, 47. It's a nice car, mate. You taking offers? No? Stop leaning on it, mate. You'll fuck up the paint. There we go. So Nolan's heading into the house now. So what we're going to do is follow them into the garage and try to distract his guard away so that when Nolan comes back around on his next circuit, we can get him in the garage nice and quiet. So I'm just going to chuck me crowbar, do a cheeky little crowbar chuck. Here we go. Fucking hell, boys. What was that? I have no idea, mate. You should send old Trenchcoat there to have a look. There we go. So now we can take care of the guard, dump him in that handy freezer. Always good to have a handy freezer. See you later, champ. Luckily you got your coat to keep you warm, buddy. She's going to get a bit chilly. Alright, so pick up the crowbar, pick up the gun so it doesn't distract anyone. And here we have to have a long wait for Nolan to come back around. I'm going to drop a trail of coins for him to follow. At first I dropped the trail as though he was going to come back through the garage from the house, but I forgot he actually goes out through the front door and goes back around the street before he comes into the garage, so I had to change the coin trail to lead from the garage entrance around the car to the crate, so he's going to wander in very slowly. Come on, shiny suit, get in here, mate. It's those dark sunglasses, he can't see shit. There we go, come on, mate. There we go. First coin. I tell you what, Nolan, there's a couple of bonus coins if you keep your eyes open. There we are. So he's going to follow the trail of the coins very bloody slowly. We're going to close the garage door so there's no chance of us getting spotted from outside. There we go. Ignore that door closing by itself, mate. And you're done, ski buddy.
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47.
Thanks,
Janus
Diana.
awaits your attention.
Now, his bodyguard's going to freak out when he wakes up. Alrighty, we've got the key, get our coins back, most important thing. And now we're over to Janus. So this is a much more reliable way of doing the Silent Assassin suit only. Let's open up the door, mate. We need to get moving. There we go. Like I said, I used to like doing the poison because it was a good way to just empty out the house and then you could go through, search for one of the clues. It was really, really easy, but now it's been made a lot more difficult, so it's not really reliable enough to do it consistently. Excuse me, got the hiccups. G'day, Pasty. How you doing, mate? Not going to help you deliver anything today, mate. Fuck off. So we're going to run around the block. I'm going to open up this manhole cover. It's flagged as an illegal action, but as long as this bloke's looking down into the hole, you can open it up, no worries. There's one thing I've learnt: if a bloke's looking at a hole, he's not going to be noticing anything else going on around him. There's Charles Blake. Fuck off, Charles. I don't want to hear your speech, mate.
Janus's oddball nurse is added.
Let's just run through the shrubbery like a complete arsehole. There we go. Janus's house is just over here on the right. We're going to take care of one of his guards, get hooked up on a boat trailer and a fence. Look at me, he must have been pissed when I played this. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to use a coin, distract this bloke over by the wall, take care of him, drag him into the shrubs, and he won't be spotted. The only thing you have to be careful of is that woman who's jogging around the block. Just make sure she's not on her lap around and looking in this direction. We can get him into the bushes here. There we go. Hopefully a possum doesn't have a go at you while you're asleep, mate. So the woman was nowhere in sight, so we were free to move. I'm going to take care of this camera after I shoot a hole in his nice pergola. Sorry about that, mate. Although he's going to have bigger problems very soon anyway. Okay, so now we're free to move in at the side of the house. Taking care of Janus is actually really bloody easy. You just sneak into the side of the house here. And because we've got our handy poison frog, he's going to take care of himself. So we'll just wait for him to bugger off. I do need to get rid of this guard that patrols the kitchen here, but that's very simple. We just turn this generator on and off. There we go. He's going to come and investigate. And there's another handy body storage freezer here. Everybody's got a nice map of Mexico as well, apparently. That's it, mate. Get in there. Good stuff. Nothing more intimidating than a bloke in a pink shirt and white pants. There we go. Good night. Ooh, mate. That looked painful. So we're going to stash him. There we go. And we're going to grab a screwdriver, because why wouldn't you? Pick up his gun just in case, just so it doesn't distract someone and set them off their routine. Always a good thing to do in master mode. You'd be amazed how often just a randomly dropped gun will stuff up your whole run. We're going to pour his tea. There we go. And suddenly the glass changed into a cup. That was fucking weird. And we drop a frog into his tea. And now he's got... I just realised how weird that is. Did we chuck the frog in there? Or did I just squeeze the frog in my hand and wring out all the frog juice? So we're going to head downstairs very quickly and grab our third clue that we need, so that once Janus the anus is in the great beyond, we can just leave. So we're going to take care of orange and blue shirt here. Well, I should say orange shirt, blue hat. That was a weird way of putting it. Nice cactus, by the way, Janus. Fucking loving the cactus, mate. Bit of an odd spot for a cactus, if I'm honest, in the middle of a basement. That's probably the weirdest thing about Janus. Cactus in the basement? That sounds painful. Alright, so there's cameras controls over here. I destroy it. There's no real need to. There's no cameras between me and the exit. I'm going to grab these busts though. Look at that, mate. Free busts. Why wouldn't you? My motto is always grab a bust at every opportunity. And the last piece of evidence is just around here. This little photo frame. Done.
The
So
first
that, yep.
annual gathering of the
Thanks,
Art
Diana.
Society. That rings a bell.
It sure bloody
If
does.
Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings, 47.
Well, that'd be the
This
fucking
could be
helicopter,
valuable
wouldn't it?
information Indeed.
Yeah, good stuff. Alright, Dunsky.
Good work,
Now
47.
back out. Just make sure
We now
these
know
guys
Janus
aren't
is
walking around
meeting
the
with the
corner.
Constant at an
Just
event
Jesus
related to the
Christ,
Art
Diana.
Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think
Great.
that's all we're going to get.
Yeah, so shut up. Alright,
We're
here we
close
go.
to the finish line.
Oh, now Lucas is getting in on
It's
it.
time to end this.
Opinions are like arseholes, folks. Everybody's got them. I don't need to see yours. Okay. Now, I'm speeding this up because Janus is an old boy and he gets around at a fucking snail's pace. So we're going to wait for him to come over to the kitchen. That walking's got him tuckered out. He's a bit parched. Get over there, mate. Nothing better than a red cloud steaming out of your cup of tea. That looks fucking appetizing, doesn't it? Get into it, mate. Neck it down. Yep. What the fuck? What are you doing? I think he just shit himself. Alright, there we go. Get your tea down, mate. Look at that. Beautiful. And that's it. He's done. Silent Assassin. Yeah, God. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus.
Well, mate,
Still,
everybody's
We are
end
close now,
is
gentlemen.
death. I mean,
Both targets
it's not
are dead.
immortal. Okay.
All mission objectives are completed.
Yep.
47, once you've left Whittleton Creek, I will notify Providence of our discovery.
Great.
in the meantime, we'll go over the clues.
Jesus Christ. Yep.
Once we've located the constant, we'll make our final move.
Oh,
You make it sound so
you don't want to
easy.
stop off and do some yoga in the park with this bloke? Look at that. Fucking spectacular. Alright, that's it. Now we've opened up our exit already, so all that's left is to fucking Ninja Turtle our way out of the level. Or Pennywise the Clown. There we go. Job done. Very straightforward Silent Assassin, this one. And a really, really good mission, this one. Except for the gathering the clues. That gives you the shits after a while. But yeah, I love this map. It's a really, really good map. Alright, she's done. So let's just get our confirmation of Silent Assassin. There we go. And on we go. So our next map is the Isle of Scale. And I hate that fucking map. That map can die. But that's our next one. So that'll be coming up soon. I have some more Hitman 3 content coming as well. I've got an escalation from Dubai, which should be up soon. So if you liked the video, maybe keep an eye out for that one. But yeah, thank you very much. Consider subscribing if you'd like to help me grow the channel. Any hints, any tips, any comments that you may have, just chuck it down in the comments and I'll check it out. But apart from that, once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time for the Isle of Bloody Scale in Hitman 2. Thanks, guys. Bye.